Every Thursday here on NewsNation Live, we feature a different missing person case from across the country. This week, we are taking you to Central Florida. It has been 2 months since the family of Tonya Whipp last heard from her. 2 of her sisters spoke with her on a family call on May 26th. Just a couple of days later, her boyfriend said she disappeared while he was at work, with no details on where she might have gone. There have been a number of searches in this case, including the excavation of a yard where Tonya once lived, but no Tonya. Her family, friends, and the community of Auburndale, Florida are urgently searching and want to know what happened to her.
I miss her terribly, and I just wish that she would just walk through my door.
It's been 2 months since Robin Klotzbier and her family have heard from their younger sister, Tonya Whipp. Robin spoke with Tonya on May 26th, and the last contact she had was June 1st in a Facebook post.
We're just trying to keep it together. It's definitely not like her, and that's what makes it scarier.
Worrisome, stressful. We just want to know.
Over the last several weeks, hundreds of volunteers in the community have joined Tonya's family, searching about a dozen locations near her house and wooded areas nearby.
We believe that she would not be in that area.
They've gone out on foot and used trucks, ATVs, and drones, all looking for any kind of clue as to where Tonya might be.
They found all kinds of articles of clothing and stuff like that. Unfortunately, none of it matched the clothing that we know Tonya was last wearing.
Tonya lives at this home on Caroline Avenue with her boyfriend, Russell Carroll, in Auburndale, Florida. According to Auburndale police, Russell told them when he came home from work one day in late May, Tonya was gone. But Tonya's recently paid off car, her purse, cell phone, and her precious dog baby were all left behind. And Russell never reported her missing. And her family says he has not joined any of the searches. He told Tonya's family that she wanted some space. Tonya's loved ones say it doesn't add up.
I just don't believe she just walked away. Not from everything. Not her dog, not her car, not her family. I just don't.
At 38 years old, Tonya has never been married, and her family says her relationship with her boyfriend, Russell, is complicated. When they met in 2013, he had already spent time behind bars for the stabbing and attempted murder of his 16-year-old girlfriend 10 years before. Then in 2015, he went back to prison after being caught with narcotics during a traffic stop. He was just released several months ago, but he and Tonya had stayed in touch during the years they were apart. Nico Toscani, a retired member of the military and co-founder of the nonprofit group We Are the Essentials, took on Tonya's case about a month ago.
You know, we read a lot of the letters that were in her property between her boyfriend and her. And, you know, they were kind of sort of trying to help each other. Like he would say, you know, please stay clean. I can't wait to see you. I love you so much. And she would write back the same. You know, this is going to be a new start. Don't worry about what happened in your past. You know, this is us now.
Toscani says in the course of his investigation, he's found information suggesting that in recent months, Tonya may have been using methamphetamines. But her family says everyone they talked to has assured them she has stayed clean for the last 5 years.
You know, she did drugs in the past, and she got her life back on track. She's been clean almost 5 years now. She seemed happy. I mean, she didn't seem like anything wrong.
At this point, police have not named anyone as a person of interest in the case. But just days ago, they reclassified Tonya's case to missing and endangered. They told us in a statement they've followed up on numerous leads in attempts to locate Tonya, but all have been unsuccessful. Last week, Auburndale police and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement searched a home and dug out a yard on Rose Street in Auburndale. The homeowner said Tonya had lived there about 10 years ago and had stopped by the house for about 45 minutes on June 6th. But he says he is not involved in her disappearance and doesn't know where she is.
He was concerned that she might have made a mistake coming back down here because Tonya was doing so good where she was at. There's nothing in my house at all that involves Tonya. There's nothing illegal in my house right now.
But Tonya did not show up at the house alone on June 6th. She was with a man. Toscani says he and police would like to speak to him.
We are looking for one individual who is last with Tonya.
Okay.
So we're looking to talk to him, and so is the Sheriff's Department and the Auburndale Police Department.
Police say any evidence recovered during the search will be sent to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement Crime Lab. Meanwhile, family and friends grasp for hope, holding a prayer vigil for Tonya this week. They say the hardest part is not knowing what happened to her and worrying she needs their help.
Not knowing if we're going to find her. Hoping that if we find her alive, but worried that we're not.
That's one thing she always kept in contact with me because she knew I worried. So I believe if she was really out there and she could get to a phone, she would have called me.
It's painful. It's a roller coaster ride for them. And we're doing the best to help them get some answers.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.